Hey, have you ever called 911 and been put on hold? Yeah, I said that. Yes, actually had to wait. Been put on hold because they've been so busy. I'm Paul Denton with Emergency Preparedness Network. We're coming back to you. We've been talking about accidents, dialing 911, what the kind of information to feed to them, your location, whether it's police, fire, or medical. But we just always expect when we dial 911, help is going to arrive in 3.5 minutes flat. 5 minutes tops. Well, the average response time is 8.5 to 12 minutes. If you're on the freeway and you have an issue there or you're in an accident, it could be at least 15 minutes. But better yet, you could be waiting, right, just to talk to the operator before they even now can get to you, talk to you, and then send resources, right, to get you taken care of. We all just expect it's going to be there perfectly for us. And in major disasters like the Palisades fire, we all expect, right, that we can call 911 and they'll show up right away. During the Palisades fire, a good friend of mine with the sheriff's department was doing evacuations, pulled up into a cul-de-sac, and a guy came out in his wife's robe and fuzzy slippers while his house was on fire. The back of his house was on fire. He walks out the front door, and the entire cul-de-sac's houses are now on fire. And he looks at my good friend and he says, "Yeah, when's the fire department showing up?" As if it's going to be perfectly, they're going to show up perfectly for them. This is Paul Denton with the Emergency Preparedness Network. This is the whole reason why I'm doing all this. It's because none of us are ready. We all just take the idea that, right, that we're victims and someone else is going to help me, and that help is always going to be there. Well, not always. This is why we want to get you thinking from being a victim to being a rescuer to being your own first responder. This is why I'm doing this. And I'm going to bring a lot more back to you, right? Because I want you to start thinking this way, right? So you can help save a life or a friend or your own in any situation. Talk to you later. Come on back. I got more.